Graffiti is an amazing slash unique style of art which has evolved and just become part of our culture over the years. With the evolving of graffiti, the graffiti writers have made some rules that most writers, not most, all writers need to abide by. This is Graffiti Rules Part 1. Rule number 1, don't snitch. This is one of the probably the most important graffiti rules because first of all, you don't want to be known as a snitch, right? Like in anything. It doesn't matter how much you dislike or hate a graffiti writer, you do not want to tell the cops about that person's next bombing mission. You just don't want to be a snitch. That's not a good thing to be known for. Graffiti rule number 2, don't graffiti on memorial or religious things. Graffiti in itself is already like a crime. So if you write on a memorial, like honoring World War II veterans or a church, you will just be kind of seen as an even worse vandal. Like you're just wanting to just be a bad person and just vandalize. Graffiti rule number 3, don't diss. No matter what, just don't disrespect any writer's graffiti piece. Even like I know street art and graffiti are kind of like you could say enemies. Even if it's a good mural, in my opinion, don't diss it. So dissing is where somebody say you got a like there's a really cool graffiti piece. Okay, like crazy, let's say Sloke 1 graffiti piece and some kid comes and does his tag over the Sloke graffiti piece, that kid is disrespecting Sloke's graffiti piece. However, if you do go over somebody else's graffiti piece, make sure to cover it up completely. Graffiti rule number 4, know your history about graffiti. If you do graffiti, you got to know the history. The book I recommend is the book called The Wide World of Graffiti by Alan Kett. He interviews graffiti writers such as Dessa, Sane Smith, Hot Boy Hurt, and many more. He talks about how graffiti writers went from the streets to the studios, how graffiti and hip hop were linked, and he talks about 5 Points, the building, and it's an amazing book. He goes through everything on graffiti. Number 5, don't do graffiti just to vandalize. There's a difference between vandalizing and graffiti. Graffiti is, like I said, amazing art style, and people do it to get their names out there and because simply just because they love it. Like they want to what means the world to them, they want to put it out there for the people to see it, whether they like it or not. But, however, there are a few writers that do it just because they want to vandalize and say, oh, yeah, I do graffiti. But it isn't because their heart and soul is into it. They just want to do it because, say, their friends do it or they want to do it just to vandalize and destroy people's property. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And if you want a part 2, please comment. We want a part 2. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.